Alright, we're back. I've cleared some hard drive space. uh, Posted some of the earlier videos. I need to get. I'm going to read in my stats real quick. I'm going to go for 20 cunning. 20 cunning, 15 spirit, the rest physique. Just because. Attributes. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. 15 spirit, the rest physique. I can't last minute in physique. Let me click the shift real quick. Alright, so I have less DA and more OA now, but alright, now I can also equip my upgraded weapons, which should give me a lot more damage. I'm a little bit low on reses, right? But that's fine. Reses light. Reses light. I now have more Fizz res. When I pop this, I'm at 35% Fizz res, which should make up for a lot of not having. What's it called? Rings and amulets, pierce and bleed damage, poison and bleed, vitality damage, vitality res. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Do I have anybody that's like, let's go to Homestead and see what they have. Homestead has some weapon stuff. I'm just putting something on the weapons just to gain a bit more damage. Comet's Chosen, do they have anything that I could use for weapons? Just rings and amulets. What about you, Homestead faction? Weapons? One-handed fire damage. Chaos resistance. My chaos resistance is fine. My resistance is fine. Let's see. This is poison damage, right? No, this is bonus to hits. Lightning damage and OA. Pierce resistance and armor. Pierce resistance is fine though. Physical damage and armor. Fire damage and chaos resistance. Oh, pierce resistance and armor. Reduced stun duration. Okay. That's fine. Just something. Alright, let's pop this and we're gonna go fight the Quarry. Because that's where we made it to last time, before we hit level 75. After the video cut off. Okay. So Fizz Res is basically required, or else this build is going to melt because it's still wearing level 1 armor. I also took off the 40% damage multiplier for Bloody Pox, because of the frenzy of those moves. Because them hitting more means I am going to die much faster. That's not good for this point in the game. Like up until like level 50 or so, it's fine to use that. But as you can hear, you need to not use that anymore. You still do enough damage at this point, because if you have double these weapons, you'll still do a lot of damage, and you're not going to have to worry about damage. This guy does a lot of damage to me, because there's a physical component that hits armor in his stuff.
skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Got to be a bit more proactive with my debuffs on bosses with this version of the build, because it doesn't have like walk away damage right now. It's close to walk away damage, but everything else it does walk away damage. It's fine. We're still 2 away. We're almost at Ratosh, basically. Once we get Ratosh, things will be dying so much faster. So we're going to kill Ligorian. We're going to push into Act 5. We're not going to bother. We'll go to Malmouth probably. The underground area is super dangerous for Lokar set. Then we will push into Act 7 a bit. Yeah, that's the current plan. Shaman. Got this, we got this. Pumped that. We're pumping Blood at Drieg right now because we want that offensive ability. And having that extra heal when we're... You know, we've got decent life. Level 76, 12k. It's not so bad. It's not great, but it's not so bad. We could push more points into the max life with the Shaman, but ever since they nerfed it, 6 points is kind of a sweet spot. Because 6 points is the last time you get 3% per. You only get 2% per after 6. 6 to 10 is only 2 per, and then after 10 is only 1% per. So it's not unless you're using a non-skill point attack. Like if you're using an ability that doesn't use skill points. Really? That's an arcane. That would fuck us. Avoid the arcane blast. Let everything die. These things are so fast. Even without the... And that's the other thing is, like, with that debuff, it's a lot harder to kite at this level. Because it gives them a movement speed buff, too. Anything good? Oh, a blueprint. Not a useful one, but a blueprint. So when pathing from here, you try to go as far down as possible, and then as far, like, northeast, until you get to this point right here. And this point is where you're going to have a little small room, and this is almost never blocked, and it's got several paths that can lead to an unblocked area. So this is the way you always want to go almost. There's other ways that are sometimes open, but they're blocked so often that it's not really feasible to think about going that way. final seal.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's kill Agorian. Agorian's a bit easier because he doesn't move even if we kite. So we can just pop things randomly, rebuff or re-debuff. Do gotta be wary of our mana issues. See, that's the thing about right now is I have no mana regen. I should probably put 5 more points into Spirit. That would increase my damage as well. And it would keep me from running out of mana super hard. Because this build is mana hungry right now. Full car set, I don't have shit to go with it. It is relatively safe though, because it's a kiting build. Like, you don't have to stand around and do anything. So that is the advantage of it. Alright, let's go turn that in. Turn in one of the other quests. Kill the cultist quest. Oh shit, I shouldn't have went back yet. Let's go kill the cultist first. Asker Valley. I want to kill them because we want chthonic seals anyway for when we hit the next set. This does like proc my bat all the time. Problem is, bloody pox procking bat means the pox fire from you, so when you're kiting, it's really hard to hit anything. That's why Storm Totem is actually better to proc it, even though it won't proc as much. Even with 3 of them out, it won't proc as much as Bloody Pox will. However, you also want Bloody Pox to proc Ratosh, because Ratosh is a major damage increase and it's a survivability increase because it reduces life leech resist as well. This place is dangerous because they do physical damage. One, two, three, four. I'm missing a buff. Which buff am I missing? Oh, Witchfire. Witchfire requires mana, so if I ever run out of mana, I lose Witchfire. Seals are delicious. Gotta have them for everything. Okay, keep going. Kill a few more. So we have 3 Lokar sets, by the way. One of the Lokar sets is for level 1 when we first put it on. One is for level 24 plus after we finish our opening quest in Ultimate, and one is for level 75. And the level 75 ones are just to try to push us as close to 94 as possible, because we don't want to waste time looking at gear or changing gear, and we want that bonus XP. But you could always just swap gear and then do a lot of quests, and then right before you turn the quest in, put low car set back on. That's actually one of the most efficient ways to do it. But again, that's not necessary. Okay, we've done enough. Let's go back. Fort Icon. Alright, that's 3 quests we have to turn in there, I believe.
That skill's not ready.
We killed the witch. I've dealt with the occultists.
You've returned. So our great moment of
Attack Sudu.
Good, you're back. I struggled.
Sure, what is it?
You see, the Luminari have long been a...
Yes, you just let the witches stay there because
Excuse me. My father and I were
you probably couldn't breach their wards. Okay. Let's go to Burwich Village. You. Currently, we are sitting at how many hours played? 4 hours and 29 minutes at level 77. It's not bad. Aether crystals. Do I get this one? Yay. Oh, the path isn't blocked? Oh, nice. Spreading pox, getting free XP. That's the thing, is you just drop a pox and run, and everything will eventually die. Reach the barrier. We're doing the Father quest only because we want to get that shrine there, because we didn't want to do some of the other shrines that we don't like. We're still like 2 shrines short of Ratosh. These crystals. It's always important to get crystals. I'm still going to need to farm like another 200 crystals in the next, like once I hit 94. I got all my gear except for my amulet, or no, my relic I mean. And I wanted to farm boundless dungeons for the 1 point relic, like basically the 1 click relic. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. But I'm not 94 yet anyway, so not such a big deal. Pox is best against those plants because as soon as the next one spawns, it gets the pox too. Crabs. Who's got crabs? Alright, just keep running around here. We're gonna go get this shrine. This will be shrine number how many? Enough. We should need 1 more shrine after this, I believe. Ghosts. Want to get pox on the ground. Right, this button. Putting pox on the ground means it spreads to all these guys really quickly. Didn't touch. Okay, let's go up here, save the father. I mean, of course, get the shrine too, but... Girdle of Gildum Arcanum, that's actually really good. Father's gonna be right up here around the corner. Then
Please just
we should have did the explosion quest too, but meh. Let's pop 2 more points into Ratosh. Need 1 more to get the actual Ratosh thing, but that gives us more flat damage and or more. Yeah, the flat damage doesn't actually help us very much in Ratosh because we're not doing any weapon damage. Like none of our skills is weapon damage, I believe. This does no weapon damage, right? Yeah, nothing but flat. And Pox is nothing but flat, right? Yeah, Pox is nothing but flat. But we have to take it anyway. I also love how Bloody Pox pops bubbles. Like the little hero bubbles that have extra loot in them. If Pox is sitting there still on the character when they die, it'll pop the little bubble things. That's always a nice bonus. We will stay to kill these. Killing the hero trees is almost always worth it. Because they almost always drop blooms. You. And let's pump some more points into spirit. We want to go to 20 spirit then. Caraxis.
Welcome. I thank you for this offering.
I would go walking. Switch. Oh. To my last shrine in the Ancient Grove, kill Janaxia. Ooh. Problem with these ghosts is they're ghosts, and ghosts have a really high bleed res. And almost half my damage is bleed damage. Hello, Janaxia. Didn't even drop one of your
That
special
skill's not ready.
items. And unlike melee builds when I run through here, everything is dead on the way back. Get our free skeleton key. So we're not gonna do this on elite. I do need one of their horns. Need horns and venom. Free skeleton, please. Skeleton key, please. Thank you. We take more damage, we deal more damage. It's not very good for us because we're not elemental. We do get the total modified, like, with basically 1.1% damage. Ooh. Can't pass a double rare. Especially not a metal. Okay, this is for Tosh. Hey. Let's go to Barrel Home. South.
That skill's not ready.
So are you here? No, she is not. Oh, God. I need to get a coffee anyway. Hang on, bro. Bro, do you want Dad to turn this on? Turn the heat floor on? Like that? Okay, akatai minari, y'all. I know it's atakai. Unless it's atakai and it's cute. So my kid doesn't quite get that warm is atakai, not akatai. But it's so cute when he says it, so I've been saying it so much. And now my students at the high school are also saying it because I say it so much. Okay, let's save the witches. I also need to do my level 35 stuff. I mean, technically, the efficient thing is not to save these witches until you get the Hearts quest. Let's go get this. We'll go check for Savaria again. Oh, wait. Kill these things first. But we need to get Ratosh. Ratosh on Bloody Pops, yes. Storm Totem on that. Cool. Not wasting the material on that. So you just leave Storm Totem and it heals you. So you have Storm Totem healing you, Wendigo Totem healing you, another Vile Spirit to purge. Run away, run away. Oh,
That skill's not ready.
thank you for dying. Chains of Anguish, worst belt in the damn game. Okay, let's check over here if Savaria is here.
That skill's not ready.
Sylvaria is like the worst boss to fight on a kiter because so many like things that hit you if you move around them.
That skill's
Is she here? She'd be right here. She is not. Okay, I'm just killing these plants because blooms and rings. If you get a really good ring at like level 80, something like that, it's still good, even at like versus like a 94 bad ring. Okay, so we know where Sylvaria is. She's by the witch. So we'll wait until we warn the witch to go to Sylvaria.
Can't do that yet.
A 20 spirit, we should have enough energy and regen to be okay.
Welcome, traveler. Oh, cutting. I'm glad you.
We are friendly with Barrelhome because they have really good augments. And the Ravager. I need to make a character specifically to hate Barrelhome, but
I can't do that yet.
like turning against Barrelhome is actually the best thing you can do. Like it's the good guy path. Oh god, stop taking his mines. Need to be careful. This is hardcore. This is my hardcore SSF account from season 4.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not
Still need leaf mine, horns, and the acid thing. Oh, there's a horn. I'll get it on the way back. And we got the gaze too. Perfect. Got my RR skeletons running behind me. Every time Devouring Swarm hits something, or every time it ticks, it can proc one of those skeletons. That's why Devouring Swarm is also a really good devotion procer. Not quite as good as Pox, or Blackwater Cocktail, or the like, but Still really good. Like Bloody Pox, Word of Pain, Blackwater Cocktail, and Vire's Might with the Fire Trail are the 4 best devotion proccers in the game. And of those, I believe Word of Pain is probably the best. Like Word of Pain or Blackwater Cocktail, the difference between those two is Word of Pain has no cooldown and has a massive area, while Blackwater Cocktail with a massive area has a cooldown. I should be careful. There could be a wild Chupacabra in this area, and I do not want to fight Chupacabra. These guys complain too much. We don't want to get eaten. Please don't send us to the bad people. I got everything right. I used 80 Wendigo spirits. No. It was 84 Wendigo spirits. Gambling for Ashes of Malmoth jewelry. Didn't get a single thing I needed. It's only, what, 12 pieces of jewelry? So, it's like 2.5 million iron and 84 Wendigo spirits. For a whole lot of nothing. Just get poxed.
I can't do that yet.
Wheel of Ratosh. Yeah, my damage is noticeably higher with Ratosh. Like, it feels like I'm doing more damage now. I'm not dropping Storm Totem enough, though. So I do feel like I'm dropping more. The blood. AKA another key. Keys are very important if you want to farm specific things like the rings, like the Magi rings. If you're willing to waste keys, Magi rings are not that difficult to get. It's like looking for a specific one can be difficult, but if you just, if you're just looking for the Magi rings in general, all you gotta do is farm. You'll get about a ring an hour, maybe a little bit more often than that. You'll probably get like 2 rings an hour ish if you farm really hard. Because you can reach the Magi's and kill them in like 5 minutes. So you reach the Magi's, kill them, reset. Reach the Magi's, kill them, reset. And then just do that over and over and over again. And if you're using like a shield breaker, it's even faster. Like you can get there in a few minutes with a shield breaker. At level 80, that's 18 points in spirit. 2 more points in blood.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, don't freeze me. I don't have any freeze reduction. Hello. Sure. What is it? I've already dealt with it. Thank you. Boulevard Toast rank 4. Thank you. Good. Respected with Barrel Home. I have done that. Anything else? What's the problem? I will deal with Laura. Give me the Odemug fetish. I'm here to warn you about the Wendigo cult. Please give me my free ghost spirit.
I don't know who you... I can't do that yet.
If you need to farm like the daggers, like the Chill Strife or stuff like that, you kill her. Should be here, right? Yep. Hello, Silvaria. That's the first time I found a Silvaria place that didn't have a lot of plants outside. That's kind of weird. Oh, gotta come back for these. These versions, like the rare plants have a really high chance of dropping open blooms and a good chance of dropping rings. Or a good chance of dropping double rare versions of their rings. Okay. Home. Could be the Hearts quest. This is where you should do the Free the Witches part, because one of the hearts spawns right by the witches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Yeah, I have 5 muffs. Where did everyone go? Oh, you're here.
Have you dealt with Eve of Ravager?
I mean, they don't always like. There's 2 spots down here that the hearts have. Like one of the hearts has a chance to spawn. So it's better to hug the top part and then go south towards where the witches are, which is where one of the other spawn places are. The one spot's right up here. Like right here is one spot. If it's not here, then go south towards the witches. It might be over here a little bit. That's fine. To the witches. Is he down here? He is not. That means he is at the Ugnabog Rift. And here you just go south. You can go two ways. You can go like this way to get the blooms, or you can go this way and just focus only on him.
I can't do that yet.
See, he's right there. Living ring, charged living ring of scorched runes. That's awesome, actually. Your heart. I'll make sure the other one's not here, because sometimes they both spawn here, but it's unlikely. Nope. Okay, we're good. Teleport back to Coven. Actually, before we go to Coven, let's go to Gloomwald and find the other one. This is the hardest one to find. There's like 4, like he spawns basically everywhere. Pickle or whatever the other one is called. He spawns everywhere Pickle can spawn. That is definitely not his name. Pinkle, Pickle, Pooklet. Since we're here, let's go out of my quest. This is also usually the best time to do the Father quest, is when you're searching for the hearts. If you're doing speed level. Okay, one spot is like right behind here. Is he here? Forward? No, he's not here. Let's check. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Okay, let's go around. Okay, while we're here, we're going to run slightly up this way to get the explosion quest. Of course, kill all these things. I don't know. Plant some blooms are invaluable. You need approximately like 110, 120 blooms per character. At least. Go down here. I almost always forget to turn in this quest. Just while we're here. Never mind. Back to Coven. Go do all the Coven quests. My inventory's okay? Yeah. Oh no.
You've returned. You chose the altar of
Next,
Rikosh.
yes. Oh,
Now that you have, ever since the Ugdumbog fed, yes,
release. Awesome.
you have brought us deep beneath Ugdum. Good. You will find.
Q. We are at 18, so one more point in the spirit.
Go around. At least it appears yet not far from.
boards. It's 20 points in spirit, 20 points in cunning. Let's just go to Zeke.
I can't do that yet.
Easy. Decent enough amount of spirit to make it worth it.
Can't do that yet.
Can I cast it with double one gear? Dots still take weather and is chasing after you, so it's like free damage.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of spirit and regen now to where it feels like I can go between potions and it's not such a big deal. Oh, there she is. Drop all my totems. Dot the humanoids because they heal.
That skill's not enough.
This is one of her 3 spawn locations. Her other spawn locations is right by Janaxia, like south of here. And the other one is that area where we fought the second art guy.
That
Okay,
skill's
one more
not
ward to
ready.
restore directly south of here. Oh, rare.
Can't do that yet.
So what we're going to do after this is we are going to go straight to Act 7 once we finish turning in these quests. Because we'll get more XP that way. And going into the cave, like to go to Malmeth, is very risky, and I'm probably going to have to exit if I'm not careful because of still wearing low corset. So I don't want to waste that last little bit of the XP pot. We should hit 94 and one more XP pot. We're just going to go to Malmeth to get the, what's it called? The reputation unlocked. And then we're going to go to Ultimate. We're not going to waste an XP pot on going to Malmeth. It's only like 2 quests that we're going to go to Malmeth. Shit. Energy, please come back.
Can't do that yet.
Praise the free.
Okay, thank you. Turn in our home quest.
Can't do that yet.
Next XP pot we're going to use is going to be an ultimate, and that's going to get us to 94. Once the XP pot, we're going to do the first set of the Dreeg quests, as always, because Dreeg is the most efficient of the groups, because it's just one smooth path. Choose the Ravager. I've decided, let's go with him. Yes, with that Ravager. Okay, let's go to here, because we have not done any of these quests. Can I put more points in that? No. More points in that? No. These are all maxed out, yes. Shaman, let's pump up. Let me go totem then.
So, you the 3 go to
Challenge. Zeke.
emissary warned me of
Let's begin the challenge. All the pox sitting on the ground. You have completed the Eldritch Challenge. It doesn't pop up immediately because it's
I
giving
could
me
hear the battle.
rev.
Ah,
I'll speak to them.
That skill's not ready.
the weeping smutch perp. The ice.
I'll speak to Kira.
the skies. Our seers sing.
I'll get it done. Temple.
Can't do that yet.
I still run out of mana so fast. One gear can be the pits.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
You get away from me?
That skill's not ready.
No one survived over here. It's a surprise. There's never 15 on the first floor. Well, I can't say never, but 99% of the time there's never 15 on the first floor. It's like 13 or 14, because like one of the packs is a 4-pack. At least one of the packs is usually a 4-pack, I mean. So you always got to go to the second floor, but there's always like a pack right next to the entrance, so you're done as soon as you do that. Which way is open? This way's open, okay. So just kill one or two here. Don't get shotgun if they're teaming up on you. Then immediately port to Corbin Sands. And do two things in Corbin Sands. One, just kill the dogs. The Cult of Dreeg is basically a Michael Vick fan club. You always gotta go back to the hall area, or the canyon area. With local armor, I do not want to fight the dinosaur. Okay, go back. Sands. That should be 15. Yep. Go up here. We'll get the fetid mask just specifically to get this quest. with the Cult
Can't do that
Abysmal.
yet.
Now go to Corbin Docks and head up and north. We're not doing the Brothers quest. It's just not worth it. As far as
That skill's
efficiency
not ready.
goes, do try to kill elites for reputation.
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
84.
That skill's not ready.
Now we can start getting big boy legendaries.
That skill's not ready.
Where are the last of these guys? There we go. Should be the end of them. There's 11. Oh, a triple rare. Corbin armor. Nice. But armor, if it's not 94, sucks. There's 15. Thank you. Immediately go to here. Still gonna go physique because I don't want to
That
die.
skill's not ready.
Go get the book first. Run south.
Can't do that yet.
Teleport back. Run over here. Kill this boss. Gotta be careful with this boss because it does have a shotgun mechanic. Can we do it and turn in these quests before getting really low on that XP pot? I would like to turn in all these quests before we run out. Kind of waffling a little bit.
Can't do that yet.
Oh shit.
That skill's not ready.
Oh god. Those are big nasties.
Can't do that
Hell,
yet.
okay, about the loot from there. Can I run away?
That skill's not ready.
Thank you. Die.
Energy drink.
See, that can shotgun pretty easily.
Can't do that yet.
Kill things.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Okay. Immediately back. Do not care about anything else. Just turn in these quests.
The thread is
Shit.
Korvac's wound. Indeed. But what have I done?
I'll go there. Call. Ah, shit. Didn't get all the quests turned in. Oh well. It's fine.
Come
So
see what's left of
close.
my wares.
You can immediately sell it back. I'll keep the double rares and triple rares. Everything else goes. Already know that. Don't need any of the blues. White. Da-da. Not bad. Terrible belt. Helmets, chest pieces, and everything else are pretty much worthless. Okay.
Iron well spent.
So that puts us at what, 5 hours and something minutes? No? Not too bad. I always keep all rings, all relics. Just because you never know what kind of weird build you want to make at some point. And it's usually it's worth sacrificing a ring slot for some odd stats that you need. Peerless Eye of Baranath. Why can't I get the fucking mythical version of this? I need this on my my battle mage. I need the mythical version of this, but I don't have it. Okay. We have one last potion to go with those. Is everything right? Yep. Alright. All that we have left to do here is go to Malmouth and get Malmouth Reputation unlocked. Then we will continue our actual speed leveling in Ultimate. Let's check how many hours we've succeeded. It's 5 hours and 20 minutes so far. It'll probably be about close to 6 hours to get to 94. It shouldn't take us a full XP pot. We should be able to speed through Ultimate. Yeah. Do want to just quickly go here, quickly go here. Like getting to Ultimate, or we just want that unlocked because we can get a other thing later. At the start of the next video, we will go to Malmouth, and then we will hit level 94. Alright, thanks for watching.